Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what is going on right now. What do you need to know about? It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. Okay, you're going to know best how it resonates for you and where it fits on your timeline. So let's see what's going on today. What's in the energy right now? The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon comes out again. Okay. The Hanged Man and the Page of Swords. High Priestess. Yeah, I don't know. There's something here about the moon energy, okay, or energy work and the moon, the powers of the moon, the Hanged Man. Somebody's having a moment of enlightenment about something that you said maybe, or something that was said. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what this is about. The Knight of Pentacles. Something here wasn't seen clearly, or there was something that wasn't understood about a cycle that ended, or something that you ended, something that you closed out here. Having to do with a knight or a strategy, or something here wasn't seen clearly. Okay, what's the moon? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, people's deception, people's secret hidden intentions, the lies that they tell, their thievery, their manipulation, the Hierophant. This could be corruption, okay? Some sort of lying, or they're lying to a Hierophant, or there is some sort of corruption going on here. What's the Hanged Man? Judgment. The Ten of Pentacles. Page of Coins and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so Judgment and the Hanged Man, there's some sort of judgment coming down, or someone's punishment is coming down. Somebody's being judged for something. And this has to do with a lot of money, a large amount of money, and maybe even a bribe. This is giving me corruption. What's the Page of Swords? A King of Swords in reverse, something a King of Swords in reverse said or communicated. The High Priestess, yeah. So your intuition is extremely strong, all right? You are a High Priestess of some sorts. I feel like it's not just about your intuition at this point. Like, you are the Hermit, High Priestess here twice, okay? Something about deep inner knowing, something about wisdom, all right? There's something that you know about a King of Swords in reverse, and how these people or this person feels extremely burdened, okay? Or they're trying to put the burden on you, or there's a big weight that they're carrying here. They're trying to bring something to the finish line in some sort of way. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Something that they're holding on to, they have in their possession, or they're trying to hold on to control the strategy that they have. Again, a Page of Swords, something that they communicated about what they have in their possession. Again, Page of Wands, communication. A Queen of Wands in reverse, something that people are communicating or saying. What's that about? The future, what they can expect. This has to do with what somebody is working on here in a family room, or their plan, their strategy for the future. They were expecting something to work here with a family situation. What is that about? Twin flames, the dark and the light, okay. Clock in reverse, somebody's out of time. They ran out of time. They don't have any more time. Something about something on a phone, some sort of communication, text messages, what people are saying or talking about. They didn't want the truth to come out here. Sunglasses, trying to change the perception of something. about what somebody is working on. A narcissist is trying to charm and use people here. Shadow work. Man, I really feel like this has to do with energy work, okay? Just like my last reading, like something about moon, energy work, shadow work. Somebody could have tried to manipulate what you're doing here in order to charm people, in order to manipulate them. Changing the perception of work or what somebody works on, or something about what you do. Family room in your home. The kind of work that you do. Okay. This has to do with people's choices, the choices that they made or the choices that you made. The sun, yeah, now it's being exposed, okay? The choices that they made, the choices that you make, it's all being exposed now. And it has to do with what they said. What they said about some sort of shadow work. Trying to change the perception of the job, of the plan, okay? Whatever that means. What's the moon? The moon in reverse. No illusions. No more secrets, no more illusions here. The Nine of Wands. Something here is about protection and something is about self-defense, okay? Something was about protection and self-defense. The Emperor. What is that about? Something in the past, bad karma. Something in the past with bad karma. Mastery. What is this in the past? Spirit. Talking to spirit. Some sort of spiritual work, man. This is about spiritual work that was done in the past. Something here was about protection. Something here was about defense. Defending yourself to corruption or defending yourself to people lying and manipulating. Binding. Again, trapping people in their own deception and their own lies. I mean, honestly, it's giving me that same energy of like, if you're doing some sort of spiritual work or energy work, it's somebody projecting and trying to say you're doing like the devil's work or you're worshiping the devil or you're cursing people or something like that, okay? It's kind of giving me something like that. But that's not what you said. That is not what you said. That is not what you communicated, okay? Something was not what you said, or you didn't say something, or you didn't send something out. No, you just returned something to sender. Okay? Something evolving to the next phase, a partnership, an agreement. Making something about making the deal with the devil or something like that, or going into a partnership with the devil. The butterfly. The perception of something. Yeah, look, I feel like the perception in this situation is that you sent something out towards someone or you cursed someone, okay? But actually all you did was return something to someone that sent it to you. So this is like someone sending you a demon, okay? So somebody is doing some sort of spiritual work and they're sending you a demon, or they're sending some sort of cursed energy towards you. You pick up on it. You feel that that's what's going on. And all you're doing is sending it back to them, okay? You're like, no, stop right there. I can feel you in my energy. I know what's coming for me. I know that there's someone here that sent some pretty powerful shit, okay? And all you did was send it back. All you did was send it straight back to whoever sent it, all right? Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So, what's the Hanged Man? The King of Pentacles is having a moment of enlightenment here, or some sort of an epiphany. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords. About somebody feeling rejected over a betrayal and feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back and rejected. Holding a grudge, feeling resentful. I just got to say really quick, look, whatever this is right here could have to do with the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's not even like, there. I feel like there's something getting confused here about who sent what, okay? Like who sent which energy and where did it go afterwards? I feel like you know who might have sent you some sort of dark, very dark demonic energy, but I don't think that whoever these people are, I don't think that they know who it was or where it actually came from. All they can tell is that you sent something out, but there's like a mix up here of where it went or who you sent something to. And something was a return to sender, all right? If that makes sense. Like spiritual work is very much like the rules of war here in the physical, okay? So the first rule of war is you don't just wage war on anyone, all right? And you shouldn't be the first one to start the war. You shouldn't be the one to start the fight. But if someone comes for you and attacks you for no freaking reason at all, you definitely have the right to defend yourself. Okay, you don't have to sit down and take the beating, all right? It's the same principle as what's going on here, okay? You didn't start this war. You did not start the energetic fight. You're just finishing it, okay? You're not out here sending things to people. They are sending things to you and you are returning it back to them. That's all that's going on here. Hangman, and a moment of enlightenment. Someone is having an epiphany, okay? Or this has to do with someone's punishment. The punishment someone is receiving. Something about walking away, leaving things behind, or you know how to walk away from things and let them be because you know that punishment is coming, but it's not coming at your hands. You actually don't have to do anything at all for these people to receive their punishment, okay? It's out of your hands. Just like this girl in this card, it's out of your hands. You're like, here you go, God. Do with that whatever you will. These people sent me this cup of nasty demonic energy. I'm just going to return it straight back to the universe. There you go. All right, divine spirit, do with that whatever you like, all right? Do with that energy whatever you like. It's about to come straight back to you, the person that sent it, okay? The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, yeah, your energy work, your energy projection, the things that you send out to the universe, okay? Something has to do with your safety or leaving things behind. Yeah, you know how to send that shit out and then you know how to walk away from it. It's like, all right, I gave it over to you, God. It's in your hands now, and now I can walk away from it because I know that the divine is about to take care of this problem for me. And I know that I don't even have to say out of my mouth what I wish to these people. I don't even have to wish them bad things. I don't even have to curse them, nothing. Because you literally just give it over to the divine, and the divine's like, I'm going to take care of that for you. They sent this shit to you first. They sent you the demons first. All you're doing is sending them back where they came from, where they belong, okay? That's it. Yes, my yes card, Six of Wands, yes, that's exactly what this is. That's all it's ever been as well, okay? The Hermit. The Hermit. The Eight of Wands, binding. Binding. Yeah, you might have bound a couple people. Maybe you did, okay? But all you bound to them was their own nasty, demonic, dark, negative energy, their malicious intent, their manipulation, their projection. That's all you bound to them. That's all you bound to them. You didn't bind them in any other way. If these people would do good things in life, if they would be good people in life, if they would do the right thing in life, that wouldn't be bound. That wouldn't be restricted. It's their own nasty, dark, demonic energy that is tied to them. And you want to know why you probably did this? Because they wouldn't stop. Because they wouldn't stop sending you nasty shit. They wouldn't stop projecting and attacking you for no reason at all. So if they don't stop, this is self-defense, honestly. Tying someone up like this, that is self-defense. If there's an attacker, like imagine you're being attacked out on the street, okay? You're being attacked out on the street by some fucking maniac, all right? And they won't stop. They literally won't stop. Lying, manipulating, trying to get you in some sort of a bad situation, they won't stop. So what do? You tie them on the ground. You put them on the ground and you tie them up. And then you wait. Like in real life, you would wait for the cops to show up and pick them up. In this energetic sense, you're waiting for the divine to come and pick them up. It's like, here, I tied them up for you. Come get them. All right? Because they wouldn't stop. That's self-defense. Okay? That's not a curse. That is self-defense. There's a difference. So what's the Page of Swords? This King of Swords in reverse, something that they said here, death. They try to say that you're doing death magic. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're not. You're not. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, no, you're not. You're out here telling the truth, okay? Or something here is just a strategy, or you're being strategic about something, or you're just dishing out whatever they put out first, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, something about a long time, what people have been doing for a long time here. Yeah, that's the truth, okay? That's the truth here. And this has to do with someone being heartbroken, hurt, heartbroken and anxious, stressed out, worried, stuck up in their head, living a nightmare in a house, in a property, in a home, in a property, okay? So I feel like that's whatever they try to project onto you, is that you're mentally ill in some sort of way in a house, okay? All right then. Okay, anything else about this Ten of Wands? This King of Swords in reverse, this liar, this manipulative, conniving liar is about to face a pretty big burden for what they said about you, okay? Yeah, and that's exactly what this is. Where's the Eight of Swords? The Seven of Cups, because they're confused and they're delusional, all right? That's the burden that they're about to face, is the fact that they tried to say something about you, but they got tied up. So everything that they say, again, to the binding, everything that these people say about you that is a lie, everything that they try to project at you, which is just manipulation, all that shit gets stuck to them. Everything that they say about you, they're going to have to eat their words. It might take a little time, okay? It might take a little time to come back around, but they're going to eat their words. They will. Because it's projection and it's tied to them and it's bound to them and stuck to them where it belongs. Their nasty, manipulative, lying energy stuck to them where it belongs, okay? Because this person is just confused and delusional. Three of Swords. Their own heartbreak. Yeah, they can keep their own heartbreak. They keep trying to project something at you. Keep it. It's not yours. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, come right or don't come at all. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Come right or don't come at all. Come with an open heart. Come in a compassionate, loving, considerate way. Come in a nice way. Be a good person. Be a good person. Or if you don't come to the collective being a good person, it's just going to get stuck to you anyways. The Devil. What's being tied up? The devil, or the devil energy within people. Okay, so the 7 sins that they act out of. Their manipulation, that's what gets tied up here. The King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, things that people say. Things that people say and put out into the universe. The energy that they project out. The Six of Cups. Yeah, this could have to do with the past. And someone taking some sort of a leap of faith here. Something about being tied up. I swear, it has to do with tying... Like, this could even be like dolls, okay? I gotta be honest, like tying up dolls or binding dolls in some sort of way, all right? something being tied up. There's a person hanging upside down, punishment, being tied up. So I hope I clarified that enough, all right, what that's about, okay? And anybody getting this done to them, I'm sorry. They probably did something to fucking deserve it, all right? Yes, they did. 6 of Wands. They definitely did something to deserve that, okay? They did. They did. You, as a master magician, high priestess, double high priestess, you are not out here doing anything that someone doesn't deserve, okay? Because you know that if you attack an innocent person or someone who didn't do anything to you, that is karma for you. That is bad karma for you. If you're out here, you know, stopping bad guys, okay, helping save the world, I'm sorry. They deserved it, okay? They definitely did. They just got back exactly what they put out, all right? It's like they try to bind you with lies. Their karma is they get bound to their own fucking lies. You hear me? That's their karma. They're just getting back what they put out. They put out lies trying to bind you up. They get bound up. That's karma. That's the punishment. Keep your fucking nasty energy to yourself, all right? And if you don't, there's going to be a master magician that binds it to you. And that's what you deserve. That's what these people deserve. That's what they deserve, okay? They're just getting the same shit back. So nothing to feel bad about here. Yes, that's your karma. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune comes out with the Knight of Swords. That is their karma for all the shit that they said about you. That is their karma. And you have every right. You had every right to do what you did. You had every single right to do what you did, okay? Because karma is in your favor on this one. You did not punch them first. You did not trip them first. You did not attack them first. You did not manipulate first. You did not come for them first. They came for you. And you have every right to defend yourself. They send you a demon, you send that demon straight back. They try to bind you, you bind them and their nasty energy. If they want to be a good confirmation, did you hear that? Exactly. Spirit agrees. You're on the right side of things. You are on the good side of things, okay? And you never did anything that felt wrong to you, okay? Or that you had to regret afterwards. You did everything in the light. You did. Even if it looks like self-defense sometimes, even if it looks like these people had it coming, okay? You didn't do anything to anybody that didn't have it coming, that didn't need to have a lesson to be taught to them, okay? So just putting that one out there. The Sun in reverse. They just didn't want their shit to come out, or what's the Sun in reverse? None of these people thought that anything would ever come to light that they did here. This group of people is in the reverse. This whole group is in the reverse, all right? And they're going to have no defense. They have no defense. Nothing's going to stop it. They can't block this either, okay? They can't block the sun from coming out. They can't because they don't have any more powers. I was just saying it too. Look at that, the moon, look at that. And the Eight of Swords. They don't have any more powers. You could have bound a whole group of people, like a lot of them, under the moonlight, all right? Or channeling the moon energy here. You tied up a lot of people. And you did it energetically. And all these people had it coming. They all deserved it, okay? You don't do anything that people don't deserve. And again, you're not tying up their life, their wishes, their aspirations, who they want to be, who they are. None of that. If they want to be a good person and do things out of love, then the path is open for them to change their life. The only thing that got tied up here is the manipulation and the lies and the thievery and the nasty, demonic, dark, twisted energy they kept sending to you, projecting at you, the things that they were saying about you, the slander. What got tied to them? The slander and the lies and the fake stories and the fake narratives. Anything that they try to say about you is going to get stuck to them. That's the binding, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helps. Okay, guys, until next time, bye.